so yummy. Do you want this yummy? Yummy all in your tummy. Oh, it sounds so little on another. Hi, good afternoon. We just listened to some leveling up, so make sure you always level up. Before I begin, I just want to give the quote of the day is from Michael Jordan. Always turn a negative situation into a positive one. We can always turn a negative situation into a positive one, and like the song said, we can always level up from that. So today's speaker will be Miss Cortisha Skinner. Like I stated in the email previously, I worked with Miss Skinner. We worked together at North Pitt High School. She was a graduation coach there. She now works with Pitt Community College as a career coach with them, and she also still is partnered with Pitt County Schools through that role with Pitt Community College. Like I said, I can attest to Miss Skinner just being very motivational. She has a gift for speech, a gift for giving speeches to not only students but the staff, the parents. Like at the school, she was always the one coming up with ideas to bring staff and students and parents together. Like I said, she's just a motivator. She just loves having everyone succeed, and she's a great all-around person. So when I was thinking about who to have speak today, she just popped in my mind. I knew that she would give a motivational word to everyone. So without further ado, Miss Cortisha Skinner.
Hello, everyone. Just want to make sure everyone can hear me okay. Give me some thumbs up to let Miss Staten know in the chat that you can hear me just fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Awesome. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much, Miss Staten, for asking me to come and speak to your students and some of your staff today. Just just a little quick word of encouragement, a quick little encouragement. And don't worry, Miss Staten, I got your send me your cash app for that awesome introduction. I'm gonna go ahead and pay you what I'm supposed to pay you. I got you. Just send me the cash app. Let me pay you for that wonderful introduction. Like she said before, she and I used to work together at North Pitt High School, and I was, always coming up with crazy ideas and things we can do to motivate and engage the students. And I would go to some of the other staff workers, and they would look at me like, I'm not gonna do that, Skinner. I don't think that was for me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ask Miss Staten. She'll do it. And sure enough, Miss Staten would make my ideas come alive, and she did the same with me. You have an excellent tool there with Miss Staten. So I hope you guys are really utilizing her and using her with her wisdom, compassion, and what she loves to do. Now, real quick, I know this is going to be about 30 minutes, but I don't have 30 minutes of motivation to give you. Just a few minutes, if I could just take your time up just a little while to talk to you about something. And when I was thinking about it and contemplating it last night, what can I say to the students today? What do you have me to what would you have me to say to the students? And the thing that kept resonating in my mind was purpose. I kept hearing purpose. Remind them that they all have a specific purpose. And one of the questions that I know I asked when I was trying to find my way or maneuver my way in this thing called life, I said, what am I on earth to do? Some people use that as a cliche statement. What on earth am I going to do with you? Or what on earth am I going to do? But that's a really good question. What are you on earth to do? Because what you're on earth to do specifically connects to your purpose. Now, we can talk about inanimate things. Let's say, for instance, a flashlight. If I show you guys a flashlight, you will look at that flashlight and you would know what the feature is. It's a light, it has a handle, it has a light on it, and that's the features, that's the flashlight. But what are the benefits of that flashlight? Well, I would like to think that some of you would say, well, it would help me find something in the dark. If I turned it on, it would help me find something in the dark. And so essentially what I want to say to you is a lot of you and everybody out here has certain features. It may be your characteristics. It may be your personality. It's a certain way that you were specifically made and specifically designed that attaches to your purpose. Now, you may have all of these features, but people will never get the benefits of those features if you don't put your purpose in action. So if I have that flashlight, going back to the flashlight, if I had that flashlight with these amazing features and I'm in the dark holding the flashlight, but I never turn it on, I never activate it, I never put it in action, I never let it do what it was designed to do. That was good to me. A flashlight is designed to light up a dark room, just like you are designed for a specific purpose. Now, what I find out specifically when I'm talking to my students is they're like, but Miss Skinner, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So then what I try to do is get them to explore those things that first come naturally to you. Those things that are just automatically built in you, those unique things that make you you. For instance, let me make a reference to my children. I have two boys. I have a 24-year-old. Yeah, I got a 24-year-old. Yeah, I know, we're good. And I have a 15-year-old. Now, the 24-year-old, he was laid back, sweet, kind, put that joker in the crib, forget he was there. Didn't have to check on him. He was, Rashawn, go clean your room. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, mommy. I go clean my room. Rashawn, go do this. Yes, ma'am, mommy. He just was that guy. He was a laid back, that's who he was. Now, the 15-year-old, when he was 9 months old, jumped out his crib. Okay, that's what I'm dealing with the 15-year-old. He jumped out of his crib and started walking at 9 months. The 15-year-old is, mommy, when I said, Malcolm, clean your room. Well, mama, what I gotta clean my room for? I mean, if the door, no, he don't say it like that. What he'll say is, well, mama, can I say something? In my mind, I'm like, oh God, here we go. I was like, what is it, Malcolm? Well, mommy, if my room door is closed and you can't see it, then why you keep forcing me to want to clean my room? Just close the door. So the 15-year-old is going to challenge, the adults out there. You may have that kid. He's strong-willed. He's independent. He's going to challenge everything. He thinks logically. It's not just an easy yes with him. And what I had to come to understand and realize in trying and discipline him and trying to guide him through this thing called life is that he was specifically designed with specific characteristics and specific ways that are going to fit towards his purpose in the earth. He was designed to be that way because his purpose may have him needing those type of characteristics to carry out what it is that he was put on earth to do. Now, I want to talk to you guys about why a lot of people or students specifically, we wind up not living out our purpose. Do you know what place houses the most people with the greatest purposes? No, it's not Atlanta. I know it's a lot of people down there rocking it out in Atlanta, but not Atlanta. No, not over there in Los Angeles. You want to know where? The graveyard. The graveyard. Because all those ideas, all those things that were inside of you never came to fruition because people didn't live out the true meaning of their life or their purposes while they were here on earth. Now, Ms. Skinner, why? Why didn't they? What happened? It's usually one or two things that's going to drive you to complete your purpose. It's either going to be faith or it's going to be fear. You're either going to believe that you can do it and then use that cute cliche that you've probably heard since elementary school. If I believe it, I can achieve it. Y'all, it's true. That is true. Now, in between believing and achieving, you got to do some work. You got to do some action because that faith without works is dead. You're going to have to do some action. But in between those two, if you truly believe and you truly have faith that you can do those things that you set out to do, then you let nothing stop you. So either faith, I try to come up with a acronym for faith or fear. And the acronym I have for fear, which stops a lot of people, is you're going to either face everything and rise, or you're going to face everything and run. And what I want to say to you is sometimes even out of fear, you got to do it scared. Do it scared. I think Steve Harvey said that. That's not even my quote. Do it scared. And I know in between your faith and your destiny, there's been some things that may have happened to some of you. I'm not going to dismiss it. Trauma is real. And a lot of times people will say, oh, you've been through something, just get over it. I mean, we all go through, right? I'm not here to dismiss what you are going through. I don't know what your circumstances is. I don't know what you did yesterday. Don't make a difference to me. Because what I know is that when you make up your mind and when you have that strong faith and you start speaking those things that are not as if they were, your words have power. Your words have power. You know how I know that y'all believe that words have power? Because I can't tell you the number of times when we were at North Pitt High School and I would take a student down to Zelina about to fight another person because of something somebody said. Because of something somebody said. And I remember just looking like, you really about to fight because she said that? Like, but it attests to the power of words. So either you're going to speak life into a situation, or you're going to constantly speak death and turmoil and negativity into a situation. Affirmations are real. So once you get on that path of discovery of what it is that you're on earth to do, then you start speaking that thing every single day. If you're living in poverty now, then you speak that my family will not continue to live in poverty. I will rise above this situation. I will have more than enough that I can even give to someone else. If you're struggling in school right now and you're having a hard time studying, you're having a hard time staying focused, I'm not dismissing those things, but instead of constantly repeating, oh, I just don't get it. I just don't understand math. I think math, I just don't get it. I just can't read. Don't stop saying it. Stop. Today. Don't say that no more. Even if it's true, don't say it no more. You say, my brain is going to be able to comprehend this. You know what? I am going to get this. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to try to get an A in this class. Stop saying I already know I'm going to fail. Take that out. Don't say it anymore. Be mindful of this day forward of everything that comes out of your mouth. You have power and death in your tongue. Speak positive things. Speak life over every situation that you're in. And you may be on this mountain of despair, and you may have a mountain of success and victories over here. And I wish I could see y'all in person so I could do this thing in person, because God knows I feel it in my spirit. But anyway, if you have a mountain over here of you may have went through abuse, you may have went through a broken family, you may be experiencing poverty, you may be experiencing some type of sexual, I don't know. You may be a foster student, I don't know. But on this mountain, you are victorious. Your family is whole. You have beat drug addiction, alcoholism. You have overcome that trauma. You have mended fences with your family, because you may have some unforgiveness on this mountain with somebody in your family. It could be your dad, your sister, your brother, I don't know, that you're harboring. And the only way that you can get across, it seems to be empty, and it seems to be a valley in between. And it just seems like you looking across there, you want to get across there, but you can't. I dare you to have faith and believe that you can overcome all those things standing here on that mountain, but you have to make a leap of faith. And your leap of faith are going to be the words that you speak. So although you may be over here in an abusive home, you're going to step foot out and you're going to say, you know what? This cycle of abuse is going to stop. And I'm going to really send up prayers or whatever for the person who is abusing me. I'm going to get some help for this. And I'm going to talk to somebody about that. That's one step closer to your destiny. You may be harboring unforgiveness. Let's say if you had an absent father or something, and you're really harboring that unforgiveness for your father. Now, I'm not dismissing that you shouldn't feel that way. But the more you harbor that unforgiveness, it eats you alive. Forgiveness is for you, not the other person. So you take another step and you say, you know what? I don't know exactly what my dad's situation is. I don't know what he got going on. I know he's not in my life and it hurts. However, I'm going to choose forgiveness on this day. I'm going to choose the love instead of hating him. And you take another step towards your destiny. And you may be over here making C's and D's and E's and F's. And you say, this day forth, I'm going to come up with a plan where I don't procrastinate and wait to the last minute to do my work. I'm going to come up with a plan where I motivate myself. Sometimes, guys and girls, you got to encourage yourself. When nobody else will do it for you, you say, you know what? I got this. I can do better. I can study days before. I got this. You take another step out on faith. And before you know it, you will be from this mountain of despair over here to this mountain of victory, just because you stepped down on faith and made some steps on your own to get to where you need to be, which is going to line up with your purpose. And if I could end with this, I would say, again, I said I wasn't going to be long. If I can end with this, I would say, once you make it over to this mountain, when you were the student that was C's and D's and E's and F's, and now you're a graduate from Harvard. Come on, somebody. I got a whole story I can tell you about a student like cut off and all of these. Now you're over here, a millionaire living in abundance. You can tell somebody else, because you know how other people overcome? By the word of your testimony. Because guess what? If that happened to them, then it can happen for them. And then you'll be able to have experience to talk to that other person about how you made it over. Do you understand what I'm saying? That aligns with your purpose. Your purpose is bigger than you. And don't let anything, I got to be mindful of how I speak, because I got to be careful on how to put this. I believe that there's forces out in the world that are here to try to attack you, to attack your mind, to attack your body, and attack the essence of who you are, to tell you you ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. You may even have a teacher that told you that. I know not no teacher, any teachers that did. Conley did that. But you may have them say, you ain't nobody. You ain't gonna make it. You too dumb. You stupid. You ugly. Stupid stuff. You know. You know what? You got to do that whole thing like we did when I was a kid, and let it be like rubber and bounce back off of you. You can't listen to the naysayers. You can't listen and let them get into you to convince you that you're something that you are not. You are wonderfully and beautifully made. You are here for a purpose. And if that thing tries to talk to you and speak to you and tell you otherwise, you quickly come back with, no, I'm beautifully and I'm wonderfully made. I am here to serve other people. I am here for a specific purpose to help in this earth. I will live and I will be able to tell other people how to get over. I'll be able to help someone else have a better life. I'm going to have a wonderful family. I'm going to be prosperous. You speak that over your life. Anytime anything negative tries to enter into your mind. And I promise you, I'm not telling y'all something I heard, okay? I'm telling you something I know. And I know it works. You're not just an ordinary kid, student. You're not. You're extraordinary. Don't you, if you don't forget anything else, said that woman that was talking real fast and all animated the other day told me I wasn't just ordinary. She said I was extraordinary, because you are. It's bigger than you. I don't know if you next to a student, you can look at that other student and tell them right now, you know what? This whole thing is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. This is how we're going to change the world. You go out there and you make a difference. And I'm going to end with this. I said I was going to end, but for real, I'm going to end now because it's getting good to me and I'll be going on for another 30 minutes. I watched a movie called Black Panther. Did y'all watch Black Panther? Anybody loved it besides me? I watched it dressed up. I know Zelina dressed up and all. Y'all should have saw her. It was a sight. But anyway, she was beautiful. It's a scene in Black Panther when T'Challa, I think, is fighting the ape guy. I can't think of his name. And T'Challa was down. He was down. He looked like he was about to be defeated. It was over. I don't know the guy's name, but anyway, he was down and it looked like it was over. And he looked up and he saw his mother and his sister. And his mother looked him in the eyes and she said, "Show them who you are." Y'all, when I was in that theater, I said, "You better show them who you are." And that thing resonated with me. And so what I'll say to you is, I don't care if it looks like you down for the count. I don't care if it looks like nothing gonna change. I don't care how despairing that situation looks. I've already told you you're extraordinary. I've already told you that this thing is bigger than you. I've already told you that there is greatness that lies in you if you can unlock it. And I dare you to tell those naysayers and to tell those people who have counted you out. I dare you to show them who you are. Show them who you are. I felt that thing. Somebody else felt it. Y'all clap in the chat box. See, that's why I need interaction, Julene. I need interaction. But anyway, you show them who you are. You go out there. You be great. And if there's anything, this is my passion. This is my purpose. I thought I was supposed to be a lawyer. I thought I was going to be a social worker. I thought it was all kind of really going through a situation where you're like, I need to talk to somebody, please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for having me. You have a purpose. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you.
Hey, Skinner, can you repeat that last line because you were going out? So we didn't hear that last sentence you had made prior to you saying you were done. I think you were closing out. I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Was it the part about just being able to contact me if you need me?
Yeah, I don't think I heard that part.
Okay. So just to wrap up, I was just saying that if you feel like you have no one that you can talk to, if you feel like, you just really want to reach out to someone, I know you have amazing resources at DH Conley with your counselors, your teachers. I know that for sure. Also, I got to throw in a shameless plug for Sheena Robinson, the career coach there from Pitt Community College. But I will talk with you. I will meet with you if you want me to meet with you. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to support you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to tell you that you are great and that you're wonderful and you're an overcomer. So if you want to get in contact with me, please just, Ms. Staten, share my email. Thank you so much for having me, guys. This has been my great pleasure to be here with you today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Ms. Skinner. Awesome word. Show them who you are. Show them who you are. Really resonates not only with the students, but I think with adults as well. So show them who you are, and just continue to try to succeed for greatness, no matter what where you're at right now. That can always change. Change can always occur with anything. So thank you so much, Ms. Skinner. That was wonderful. That was powerful. Motivational was everything I knew it would be. Burst of energy, burst of light on this day. Thank you, Ms. Hutton. Ms. Hutton said, "All right, Skinner." So I have her here. So just a wonderful speech. I loved it, and I will this video is recorded, so I will include the recording when I also send out your information as well.
Thank you, Ms. Staten. Thank you, everyone. It was my pleasure to be here with you today.
Thank you so much. So I hope you gained a lot from this message, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining in as well. Thank you.
Bye.
Great day.